manager-esque type game from Sega. I was looking at the comments on Twitter yesterday, or Hex. I gotta tell you, they were hilarious. Apparently this is terrible. So let's get into it and have some fun and see what it's like. Okay, main story. An unexpected decision. Oh no, this bald guy right here. How you doing? What a fantastic match. That goal was truly unforgettable. I was talking about a Erling Haaland goal. I have no idea what that's got to do with the story. It's just... the owner's office at SU Coventry. Okay. It's very minimalist. Apologies for dragging you along to the match, but it was worth your time, wasn't it? After all, we got to witness the very best of football. Well, as long as you paid for it. I've started thinking again that I want SU Coventry to strive for that level of greatness as well. You want us to buy Erling Haaland? I'm well behind that decision. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's save him for City. Let's do it. I don't know what you're going to say. What's the point of setting our sights so high when the club is strapped of cash? Oh, it's built my hopes up and just dashed me over. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Well, no, that's not what I was thinking. Didn't expect we'll get there right away, but I'll start with what we can do. Okay, good. Okay. The first step is to promote you from the role of assistant manager to manager. Have you told the manager? That's what I want to know. It would be an honor. You think I'm the right fit? Okay, I don't know. Let's go this one. It would be an honor. That's what I like to hear. It seems I was right to choose you after all. I'll put you in charge for 1 season. During that time, you'll be leading the team as the interim manager. Okay. Okay. The real pressure comes from stepping in as interim manager. You're not just calling the shots on the pitch, you're also in charge of HR and the club's finances. Okay, that's a lot of responsibility put on me solely. I mean, as you're probably thinking, isn't that enough that I'm new to this without having to deal with everything else as well? Well, don't fret. I intend to provide you plenty of support. Thank goodness. I was a bit worried for them, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. You'll have an assistant too. Yay. Okay. If you run into any trouble, just ask them. Wonderful. And my assistant is... who exactly? The name's Oliver. Good to meet you. Oh, that's the assistant. Oh. I've also arranged for an exceptional mentor to help you learn the ropes. Exceptional mentor. Here we go. It's Pep Guardiola, isn't it? It's Pep. I just know it. Maybe not. Come now, what's with this gloomy mood? Who is this guy? Who is it? Renault. Is it the lack of funds getting you down? Well, it has nothing to do with me, so I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Ha ha ha. This guy's laughing at us already. Why did we invite him again? Manager Renault. We weren't supposed to meet up this early. I thought I'd come and take a look around since I'll be filming at this club for a while. Sir, it's... Indeed, it is. There isn't a single person on this earth who doesn't know who he is. I don't know who he is. Renaud is a living legend who has set countless records as a manager. That's right, Albert Renaud, and football management itself. Since you're lucky enough to have the chance to speak with me, I'll give you my autograph. Bring out my book. Dude can't even get his own book. I'm afraid we don't have any. That's absurd. Ah, yes. The club is short of funds, isn't it? Well, it can't be helped. I always keep some spares in my car. I'll hand some out later. Bloody hack. Is Renaud himself the mentor in question? Can we move this along, please? Is it really necessary? Only because I have no choice. They're filming a documentary about me, and the theme is an unmatched manager trains a rookie. Wait a minute, I'm going to be in a film? A documentary? Nobody asked me. Nobody even mentioned it. No one. I chose you as the new manager after I heard about the production. With extraordinary mentorship, I thought even a rookie could make it like a guinea pig. Bloody heck. Goodness, if only you hadn't come forward, this ridiculous project wouldn't have been cancelled. Oh dear, they cancelled it. Oh well, never mind they. You don't need all that enthusiastic about. You don't seem all that enthusiastic about it. Of course I am not. It's impossible for a rookie to understand and execute my stellar management techniques. How tragic it would be if the documentary that was meant to showcase my greatness fell through. Oh yeah, terrible. Absolutely terrible. It would be awful, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. I'm so cut up about it. You never know until you try. They're really quite capable. Talking about me. If you can master my instructions, he's laughing. If you can master my instructions, you'll be more than just a capable manager. You'll be a prodigy. You might even become a world-class manager who can measure up to me. Ha, ha, ha. I don't like this guy. We keep going. Manager Renaud is quite a free spirit. Just take what he said as encouragement. Okay. The first match of this season is coming up soon, and that's when his mentorship will begin. I hope you'll take it as much as you can. Grow and learn our club. Let's give it our all. Gaffer. Yes. Let's go, Oliver. Can I call you Ollie? Okay, what is this? First of all, I need to teach you the most important part of being a manager. Winning, of course. Whether it's for the good of the club or team, doesn't matter. It's the manager's duty. Okay, but I think it was Jurgen Klopp who said that he didn't learn anything from winning, he learned everything from losing. Maybe I misheard that. Okay. Even a club worrying over insufficient funds can feel instant relief if they win. I'll tell you more after this match. I mean, yeah, I know, I like going to those cash-strapped clubs in Football Manager. Let's go. Alright, let's do a match. This is the perfect opportunity, so let's take a look at how you handle yourself. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, so far, I mean, it doesn't really compare to Football Manager in any way. So, there's that. So we gotta go here, I guess. Watch match. Okay, what? Hang on. Okay. What? Okay, here we go. England FL match week 1. SU Coventry, AU Portsmouth. Apparently this game uses Football Manager servers or something like that for the players. It could be wrong. I saw it in the comments on the X page for Sega Football Manager. I kind of tweeted out. This is our team: Rushworth, Kitchen, Thomas, Van Uyck, Das Villa, Grit. Well, just a bit too fast. And here's the Portuguese. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's the Portsmouth team we're against. Okay. You want to see Swanson? Okay. Alright. We're in sky blue. Taupe. Grimes. Right. Oh. What kind of pass is that? You can Sorry, let's read it properly. You can specify your attack trajectory from here. From where? Choose between center, breakthrough, right wing or left wing, or give your players the signal. The heat map is a handy tool when you're making calls. Zones you have an advantage in will be highlighted blue, so prioritize them for your attack. Mason Clark. Short, but it goes wide. Okay. What's happening now? You can change the match speed if you want to move things along faster. Try increasing the speed. You know, it would go faster if you stop interrupting. Okay, what's going on? Yeah. Sakamoto. Yes, no. Oh, did you ride the keeper? Swift. Off of. Looks like you've got a feel for how matches flow. Try checking the results from the menu screen. Why do I need to check the results? Oh, for goodness sake. Skip the results. You've earned your first victory. It's almost as if you have some management experience. Yeah, we won that 2-0. Yay, well done to us. It's a bit like playing a game from 1999. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit like that. Okay, so what's next? Okay, what do? During home matches, you learn fans based on admitted spectators. Having more fans increases your spectators, which subsequently brings in more fans. Unfortunately, fans fluctuate per match. That's why winning can get you out of a monetary bind. Everyone is hoping to win. This piece of information is crucial. Yeah, I know, I kind of know that already. I kind of feel that they over-explain. Because if you play in this game, you know how this stuff works anyway, so there's no real need to over-explain these bits that I know. And anyone who's playing this game knows. So it just bogs the start down and just makes it really boring. I mean, it's adding to the boring factor. Alright. What are we doing now? Start of match. Okay. You earned funds for the first time. Yay. Time for your second match. Second match? We've only just played one. If you can win like last time, our funds will increase even more. With you at the helm, we may just be able to escape our financial crisis early this season. It's laying a lot on my shoulders, you know. I don't need that kind of pressure. I'm only an interim manager, so. Select skip to results to simplify the match and advance. Okay, skipping the match again, I guess. Why not? Oh. Jones activates precise into. Okay, it's going too fast. Oh, there we go. Full time. We lost. I mean, we could have watched the game and done some stuff there, but you made me skip it, so I mean that could be it. That could be it. I don't want to point finger here. I don't want to point the finger of blame at anyone, okay? We lost due to our inability to score. Inability to score. We just scored 2 in the last one. So, then this issue faster will spell disaster for us in the future. But it's not a disaster because we just scored 2 in the last game. An unfortunate defeat. We kept the ball under control. We went on the offensive, but we were unable to score any goals. Our defense gave the opposition few opportunities and only gave up 1 goal. Okay. Fan fluctuation. We lost 2 people, guys. We lost 2 people. They're gone. They're gone. It's like my YouTube subs. They're gone. Never coming back. Look, this loss caused us to lose fans. Hey, don't blame me for this. It's not my fault that they are fickle fans, okay? Glory hunters, probably. They're probably glory hunters. I'm just, If you're a true manager, use your noggin and figure out how to save this. I already showed you the way. Imagine saying this to me. When a legend at Shamrock Rovers in Football Manager. Imagine saying that to me. Imagine. Alright, here we go again. What's next? In order to guide the team to victory again, we should probably use our remaining funds. But on what? According to Manager Renaud, an inability to score is a major issue. Recruiting players, would be Canadian now? It certainly wouldn't hurt to reinforce the squad with a footballer who's good at scoring. You should have a look at whether there are scoutable players who fit the bill. I got this idea that they're gonna scout players for me and they're gonna tell me which striker to buy. Scouting list, okay. Scouting list. How's this? Our development department adds scoutable players to our scouting list each month. Okay. Looks like a player known for his scoring ability is listed. I knew it. Try sending him an offer. This guy. Mitoma. Really. Known for his scouting abilities. I think he's really gonna come to Coventry. I'm not so sure about that, Definitely not so sure about that. The offer's been sent. Now it's time to advance the schedule and try our hand at negotiating. It kind of sucks. I didn't even have a choice in which striker I bought. I just had to go with what they told me. What's the point of this game? Spend the whole time holding your hand for nonsense. Finally, my goodness. I've been looking forward to this. Have you? He lies. I hope we're able to build a favorable relationship today. I'm not building a relationship with a liar. Agent, let's get right to it and talk salary. If you can promise to pay 1.1 million, then the client would be more than willing to accept. I thought we were cash strapped. The desired salary appears to be 1.1 million. We've run into trouble. Their proposed salary is way over budget and will put us in the red. We have no choice but to select negotiate and begin a salary negotiation. Okay, let's go. If we can get the satisfaction gauge to blue zone, the negotiation will succeed. Oh my gosh, this is the most boring game I've ever played. Not to your liking, I see. Then let us talk for a bit. I'm sure we can find common ground. There is no need to rush. I also had something I'd like to ask. I've been wondering what kind of role did you have in mind for me? If you offer what the player wants, you can raise his satisfaction level. I want you to become a cornerstone of the team. While you start out as a substitute, you should be able to become a regular. I want you to become a rotational player. That means eventually getting opportunities as a striker. That is still undecided. I'd like for us to work together on finding the perfect role for you. Alright, this one. I've been wondering what kind of role you have against this one. I have no complaints. It seems like I have a good experience playing for your team. Do you mind if I ask a question? No, go away. I mean, it's hard to see at this point how much more boring this could be, so please. What are your expectations for the client? Didn't I just answer this question? I want him to lead our attack and improve our ability to score. I want him to lead our attack and improve our ability to score. It's the same thing. I want him to lead our attack and improve our ability to score. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. I want him to play on the wings and create many scoring opportunities. I want him to focus on defense and stop the opponent's attacks. I want him... Okay. I'm relieved. That seems to align with the client's wishes as well. Do you have any more questions you'd like to ask? Not at the moment. Now let's get back to salary. Well, it's all about money, isn't it? Money, honey. While I do plan on considering everything undecided, please think it over one last time. In order to contract the client, what salary do you have in mind? The desired salary appears to be 1.1 million. Salary adjustments. Salary adjustments. 1 point. This one. That is a lot less. Oh boy. I see. Taking our last talk into account, this might not be a bad deal for the client. We will agree to these terms. This was time well spent. Thank you very much. I look forward to playing for SU Coventry. Oh, the man lies as easy as he breathes. Okay. Kiro Mitoma has officially signed with us. You negotiated well. You can look forward to him joining the club next month. Yeah, but I didn't have a choice, did I? It's him or no one. Because you told me what to do. I mean, it's literally just boring. Gaffer, a new player is joining SU Coventry this month. Oh, yeah, let's all get excited. Okay, we'll hold a press conference for his arrival, so be sure to attend. Thought it was weird we signed him. Thought we were going for a striker. No, left midfielder. Okay. He's not even prolific with the goal scoring. I'm very happy to be here. I'm ready to push myself and cement my name in football history with SU Coventry. Well, you're here now, so let's go. Let's get it over with. The player expressed his enthusiasm about joining the club at the press conference. Okay. Here we go. Now, quickly select Team Edit and add the player to the starting lineup. Edit team. Okay. Okay. There we go. That should improve our scoring ability. I guess we don't rate Mason Clark. Okay, let's go. Okay. Yes. Bloody heck. Alright, newcomer. What were you able to do with the sublime advice I bestowed upon you? I don't know, you're annoying me too much. Save it. You asked me a question. You weren't able to do a single thing right. Ha ha ha. I guess understanding the magnificent Renaud and putting my words into practice was too much for a newcomer. This guy's getting on my nerves. He's getting on my last nerve, I'm telling you. Skip to results. Why? This is... yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the comments that I saw were all correct. It's just... I don't know, maybe I'm being overcritical, but it's just that I've been playing this for nearly half an hour now, and it's just basically all a tutorial. I couldn't even choose the player I wanted. They told me which one to get. Yeah, nice. That's a win. It doesn't matter. The player we recruited landed a solid finisher. Yeah, I mean, because that's what he was always going to score. It was scripted. This lesson was as simple as it gets. The true great managers can put on even more captivating matches and make the fans cheer with delight. How did we gain 102 fans? We won a game and we gained 102 fans. Sheesh. That's a bit unrealistic. If you can score a large goal difference or building up a winning streak, it'll make victory taste all the sweeter. Of course, your profits will grow too, so it's for the good of the club. Only true managers think that way. Okay. We're still going, okay? We need to spend focus to rake in wins, which in turn increases our funds. These are the foundations of club management. They've told us this like 5 or 6 different times now, I know. And they're already telling me it for the 7th time, something that I already knew when they told me the first. Still, the fact that you put Renault's advice into practice proves your talent as a manager. What do you mean I didn't do anything? Keep it up and bring the team even more wins. Yes, just didn't even do anything. I just press skip and that's it. This is not a good game. You know, I saw a lot of those comments on X. Why would Football Manager tweet this out? Yeah, I know why. Because a lot of people complaining about Football Manager 26, saying it's not very good. And you play this game, and you yearn and crave Football Manager 26. Oh gosh. To win, you analysed your loss and bolstered the squad. No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. That's why you brought in that new player, eh? I don't know, I was told to bring him in. I feel like a Chelsea manager. Reinforcements are one of the many ways to improve the team. Let me show you how to improve. Let me show you how to improve players through training. This is the crux of team building. Oh, for goodness sake, this is just too long. And special training, follow me. Oh, for goodness sake, it's just too long. do special training, your players will start to see drastic improvement. You just need to select a player and their training program determined by a training card. Mitoma, each player has their own playstyle. By matching a player and training card's playstyle, the player will be able to grow their most optimal attributes. Go to it, select training card with a matching playstyle. If a skill or ability is written on the card, those are also learn up. I guess it's this one being pointed out right here, huh? There we go. Okay. There's another slot right there. No, we're not doing that. Would you like to begin special training? Yes. Complete. Oh, look at that. The player was able to grow. Looks like special training is perfect for creating personalized programs for the players. It appears you can only conduct special training once every 3 months. Come on. There's also a limit to the number of times a single player can take part in special training. Oh, this game sucks. Exactly, there's always a limit. Are you willing to squander those chances on a mostly good result? Magnificent managers such as Renaud. You should not say such as the great Renaud, are always chasing that coveted excellent result. And I think he's about to pull a fucking rabbit out of his hat. Special training results very, very dependent on a player's condition. Players in good condition will always see better results than the rest. For instance, did you know your everyday team training can also impact condition? Try making a call that improves the player from before's condition. Okay. And this one? Through training, you can view the players who will receive added bonuses. It appears the name of a player who needs a condition boost is listed. Let's take a look. Players who are eligible for an added bonus change every month. Check in every month to see if there's a player whose condition you want to raise. I doubt I'll be coming back, to be honest. You made the call, huh? No, I don't know. I have no idea. I just pressed the button you told me to press. Now advance the schedule and to enact the training you just scheduled. If it were me, I'd be able to bump that player's condition to the max. But obviously, that's impossible for you. Ha, ha, ha. This guy's getting on my nerves. How did we jump to February? We were just in October. Yeah, there was no games between October and February. What? Now it's been 3 months since that last wonderful lesson with yours truly. Let's give special training another go. Time for another lesson. Oh, come on, you've just shown us how to do this. Blimey. Oh, for goodness sake. Here we go. Bloody heck. Come on. Grading your training cards will bring about even greater effects in special training. Blah, 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 blah. Level up. How did we go from level 1 to level 25 like that? Upgrading. rudimentary knowledge, really. As I was saying before, the true value of special training lies with condition. Unfortunately, maybe this is too much for your rookie ears. This guy's so patronizing. Oh, come on. This game sucks. Would you like to begin special training? Nah, I pressed the button for fun. You did it. Well, I mean, of course I did. I did it the first time, I'm not an idiot. You achieved the maximum result. This was only possible thanks to you maximizing the player's condition. Well, I just did what you told me to do, so I mean, there's nothing really groundbreaking about it. I mean, it's just nothing really groundbreaking. Inconceivable. There's no way this newcomer could comprehend my advanced management techniques. Am I just that good a teacher? No, you're just really annoying. You're just really, really annoying. Well, however, let's not get too hasty. Don't forget that winning is everything. If you want to really flaunt your efforts, then go lead your team to victory. I mean, that's what I've been trying to do. Thought that was Bruno Fernandes then. Here we go. The team's stats have increased a considerable amount. If it's the team you trained up, then there's a chance, Gaffer. Let's go for it. Let me playing AC London. Who's that? AC London. Skip to results. What's the point of this? I'm playing this game for nearly 40 minutes and I don't think I've actually played it. It's all just been one long, boring, bogged down tutorial with unfunny dialogue. Yay, it's a goal for us. 3-0. I don't even know who AC London is. We didn't get to see the players from that team, did we? Could be Watford. Heaps of goals, you say? You mean to tell me this team pulled off that kind of match? Next. The match was such a big hit that our fans increased drastically. That means our funds have seen a nice boost. 108. Through our efforts with reinforcements and training, our teams got tons of momentum. Let's tackle the rest of the season in top condition. We're in June now. How did that happen? We were just in February. Okay. Season has ended, Gaffer. You made stellar calls the whole way through. I literally did what you told me to do, and for 40 minutes that's all I've been doing. This is probably just one long intro. Just one long intro. That's what this is. And then the second season, we'll probably get the permanent job. From interim manager to permanent job, and the tutorial's over. But the fact is, it's so long and bogged down, I don't really want to play anymore. So to win, we need to invest our funds and improve the team through training and recruiting. If we can win, our spectators will increase, which means more funds. They've told me that, 15 times now? 15 times? Why do they keep telling me? Why? This is the process of building a football club. You've done well. You look just like a seasoned manager. I don't know what to say. Who he's talking to. Playing football manager since I was 10. I've I've led many a small team from tiny, broke origins to glory. Yeah. And I know how to build a football club. Thanks very much. I know how to build a football club. Speaking of managers, I heard about your dream is to one day become a world-class manager and leave your mark on football history. I'm a bit of a legend. I'm a bit of a legend at Shamrock Rovers, just a bit of a big deal. Bit of a big deal down there. Bit of a big deal. We beat Ajax 3-1. And we beat Spurs. Yeah, I know, it's not nothing to brag about because everybody does that these days, but still, yeah, we're a big deal over there these days in Football Manager. What do you think makes a world-class manager anyway? Just out of personal interest. A top-tier manager who leads their club to endless victories. A manager who's respected both on and off the pitch. Well, doesn't the first one also come with respect? I think it does. Top class, huh? So you want to make a name for yourself through calls and tactics. Sounds like the sort of manager who'd be thrilling to watch. Yes, I do favor high-pitched, high-paced gameplay. I like to press. Yeah, that's what I like. It's probably why I find this so boring, because it's so slow. So slow. Gosh, we're still going. Don't get ahead of yourself. This guy has not changed clothes since October when he first turned up. He's wearing the same clothes. Manager Renault, I thought you'd finished filming and were on your way home. Did I get paid for this documentary, by the way? I came over to say goodbye to our newcomer, but there are more important matters to discuss. Your going away party. A world-class manager, you say? Quite the claim it is. Listen here, you're nothing more than a baby just taking your very first steps. Why is this guy such an ass? It's a tad harsh. Only those as exceptional as I can become world-class managers. I'll take you 100 seasons. It'll take you 100 seasons to even come close to the great Albert Renault. Nobody cares. He's gone. Yeah, look, if he was as good as he says he is, he'd have a job instead of hanging around here for months. He can't even change his clothes. The dude's got problems, is all I'm gonna say. Manager Renault isn't the sort of to go out of his way just to say goodbye. I'm not sure why, but it seems he has taken quite an interest in you. Don't say that. Come to think of it, when you first met, he did say, if you can follow my instructions, you'll just be... you won't just be capable, you'll be a prodigy. Though I'm not sure how much of that he actually remembers. Well, just as he said, I'm sure you have what it takes to become an extraordinary manager. Lucky to have witnessed your very first steps. At the end of the season, your team will be registered as a squad. Squads have the important role of making up each manager's dream team. Honestly, you've done brilliantly. Even with manager Renault's help, what you've achieved is truly spectacular. Thanks to you, the club's gotten back a lot of its spark. Yeah. Still, going from one season contract to being relegated from the role of manager has got to be pretty hard to swallow. About that, I'm guessing you'd rather pursue a different calling. then return to your role as assistant manager. Am I wrong? I heard all about your lifelong dream of becoming a manager. I'm sure this experience has only strengthened that resolve. Oh, goodness sake. I don't want the job. I don't want the job. The truth is, quite a few clubs have sent in offers inviting you to be their manager. They learned about you through the documentary, and they seem to rate you highly. Really, you're not just rated highly in one of the clubs. If you expressed your interest in stepping in as manager of this club next season, I'd be willing to accept. However, if you want to test the waters elsewhere, I won't stop you. I'd like to see you fulfill your dreams. I almost forgot. Before you take off, you're more than welcome to take Oliver with you as your assistant, if he's up to your standards, that is. If the offer's open, I'm more than willing. Oh, you've made it difficult for me to say no now, haven't you? I mean, you've just built his hopes up. I mean, I can't exactly let the guy down now. I mean, the rest is up to you. Oh, he knows what he's doing. This guy knows what he's doing. If you choose to walk the path of a manager, you won't be able to rely on manager Reynolds' support. You're an independent now. Are you prepared to lead a team alone and put a club's future in your... Can't you tell just by looking at them? Good luck, newcomer. I hope you prosper out there on the pitch. Before you make your start as a manager, it'd be good to check out Prime Scouting. Through Prime Scouting, you can recruit Prime players. Scout. Can you just show me the clubs that want me as manager or what? Can we just... What are we doing now? What's this? What is this? What's going on? Oh, okay, we're running. Okay, some skill on the ball there. Okay. Is that Lionel Messi? 3 stars. 3 stars. Lionel Messi. Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got? The prime players you recruit can join your club. Oh, you want me to bring Messi to Coventry? Oh, is that one going to work out then? In addition to Prime Scouting, you can also pick up training cards here. This should support you for the journey ahead. So why don't you take a look around? Next, it's time to create your profile. Begin by setting a club name of your choice. Club name. Let's just leave it like that. I guess. Can we just leave it like that? Okay. Ooh. I didn't expect that. It's bold. Let's just leave it like that, I reckon. Just leave it like that. The club name will be used whenever you send your squads into matches. What? Switch up? Okay. Right. Oh. Hold it. I still haven't recognized you as a manager. Bog off, dude. That means the world of football hasn't accepted you either, isn't that right? If you're even going to try uttering that you are a manager, you need some manager achievements under your belt. I've prepared the perfect spot to start you off. I thought I could choose which team I went to. He's going to pick it for me. What's the point of this? Oh, for sake. was created by the great renowned yours truly. He's gonna pull a rabbit out of his hat any moment now, I'm telling you. It's my undertaking to determine the greatest managers of all time. Sure, you can take your squad through matches, improve your capabilities. In particular, the World Premiership is a grand spectacle where you can face off against other managers worldwide. Though, since you're under the level of a manager, you aren't qualified to participate. First, you should go on a tour and take a name for yourself, make a name for yourself. Oh my gosh, this is so boring. In tours, winning will help you move on to the next destination. It's just, oh my gosh. I've been playing this for over 50 minutes, and I don't think we've achieved very much. This is a torturously long intro and tutorial. I have never played a game that is so long. It's nuts. Football Manager is more in-depth and more technical game to play, yet once it explains to you how things work on different panels of the game, you don't need to do it again. They don't take your hand and follow you through each little step again and again and again. It's dull and boring and tedious, and it just bogs the game down. And we're just gonna skip it. We have to play this game. For some reason, we have to play this game. They told me that I could leave and find another club, but they're making me stay and go on a tour for some reason. Auto lineup. We don't have many players anyway, so it's okay. Pretty sure that's not the dream team, but okay, whatever. Off of Messi's playing. Messi's playing for Coventry. What? How realistic is that? Lionel Messi, living legend, GOAT, is fucking playing for Coventry City. The fuck is going on? It's just some weirdness. Well, this club, whatever this club is, I don't fucking know what's going on. It's the same players for SU Coventry. Winning that tour. We only played one game. Dick. Collect. Okay. Awful. It can't be. I'll tell you what just happened. You earned a manager achievement for tours, and your manager level went up. What? I've seen what you can do. You just barely passed the mark, but I can finally say you're fit to run a club. Now get going. Guy's a pain in the backside. Off. You did it, Gaffer. As your manager level increases, so will the things you can do as a manager. Your opportunities to succeed will only grow from here. Okay. Bloody hack. Kickoff bonus. Okay, so how do I go back? appreciation login bonus. Login bonus. I was spending 50 years going through bloody bonus logins now. Lead your club as the manager in career mode. Just to celebrate you becoming an independent manager, the owner has provided some tutorial missions along with their rewards as you get started. No, not more tutorials. No more tutorials. No more. Come on, this is so boring. Don't forget to claim your rewards from the gift box. To further prepare your team, check out the available prime skeletons and training cards. This was a terrible idea to do a video game about. This is going for an hour. No one is going to watch this. And I've been going for an hour. I just made an hour-long video about this. It is possibly the worst football game that I have ever played. And I've played a fair few football games in my time. It's the worst. I think it's the worst. And that's saying something. Luckily it's free, so, I didn't pay for anything. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here. Maybe I'll do another episode another time. Maybe I won't. I don't know, it depends. Until next time, come back and I'll bore you again.